Well, tremendous strides have been made in the fight against HIV/AIDS since the early 80s, but HIV infection rates are on the rise in communities that lack resources. 35 years of AIDS activism is one of the themes of Pride Toronto this year. And here more to talk about that, Haran Vijayanathan of the Alliance for South Asian AIDS Prevention and Mark Trask of Toronto's Casey House. Thank you so much to you both for joining me this morning.
Thank you.
Let's talk first about well, let's give people a bit of background about Casey House first, if anyone who doesn't know what Casey House does, and you're now in your 30th anniversary.
We celebrated our 30th anniversary in March this year. 30 years ago, a very strong group of volunteers came together, led by journalist June Colwood, to found the first AIDS hospice in Canada. It was a place where people could go to receive palliative care and to die in a pleasant, warm, friendly environment. And then in 2017, we actually converted to a hospital. So we're the first and only HIV/AIDS specialty hospital in North America right now.
You know what, there's so much stigma out there, and you guys are using the hashtag #SmashStigma to talk about when people hear HIV/AIDS, they don't necessarily understand it.
No, and in fact, it's definitely a misunderstanding or lack of understanding, but more than anything, it's fear. Stifling fear about, oh my gosh, what will happen to me if I don't know what will happen, sort of fear. So we've been launching a campaign called #SmashStigma to raise awareness about the stigma and the isolation associated with HIV.
Mm-hmm. Haran, for you, so you're coming specifically from the Alliance for South Asian AIDS Prevention, and a lot of people say, why the need for an ethno-specific organization? And you say there are many reasons why.
There are. So when ASAP first started, it started because a couple died as a result of their HIV infection and then it developed into AIDS and then they passed away as a result of it. And the only reason why that happened is because they weren't able to access services and supports and access to treatment and they didn't speak English. So, you know, even then the need is still great now where we still have a lot of people who aren't very fluent in English and need that kind of support. And we have like a 90% undetectable viral load of all of our clients that are in care with us right now because we're able to effectively connect them with care right away based on language and culture and being inclusive of all that.
That's great that the resources are there, of course. I have to mention this. You are going to be the Grand Marshal of the parade this year.
I am.
What does that entail for you? And you said you've been practicing your wave, by the way?
Yes, 11. It's not perfect yet, so we'll get there. I think it just gives me the platform to talk about, you know, I think I would be the first Tamil gay man to run to be the front of the parade of the Grand Marshal title. And I think it just gives me a platform to raise that awareness and have people talk about, you know, being gay and lesbian within the Sri Lankan Tamil community, but also the South Asian community as well.
Well, we thank you both for all of the work that you do, and we wish you luck.
Thank you.
The day, try it out.
Yeah, no, I don't know if that's going to work.
It's going to be something like that. It'll be good the day
we'll work it.
Thank you to you both.
Thanks.
Let's go upstairs to you, Tammy.